What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to another Football Manager 2021 video. Yes, 2021. Today it is Monday, and well, the features for Football Manager 2021 have been announced, I think. I say I think because I've not watched this video yet. Football Manager tweeted out 20 minutes ago. I was sat on my sofa watching TV, checked my phone. Twitter's going ballistic. Of course, you can follow me there at WorkTheSpace. Shameless plug right away. And well, first and foremost, we're going to give this trailer a watch. I'm going to give you my initial reactions, and then from there, we'll look through the trailer, break down some of the stuff that we see. So yeah, hopefully the volume's at a good level, and let's hit the play button. 50,000 people have watched already. I'm excited. Right, let's give this a watch. Yo, press conferences look different. What is happening? There is... Hey, did I just see XG? I think I just saw XG, which I know will excite some people. I don't even know if I want it or not. Oh, new graphics. That look cool for the sub. 3D match engine, the match engine. Moments to remember. Okay, well, I made the mistake of putting on my headphones thinking that I had my speakers not playing it out, but that's not the case. It was actually the trailer was coming out on my speakers. So the headphones were entirely redundant, which shows that I am genuinely reacting to this the first time. So, yeah, okay, lots of stuff I saw there. Looked like some improved body reaction stuff, some press stuff, some new stats. I saw XG on a few screens, which has me excited. Yeah, let's go through this. So... And also, we got 3D match engine stuff, which is always difficult. Also, Twitter videos, never ideal. I will link down below this video a link to this tweet, so you can watch this video yourself there. But let's take a look. So we've got squad stuff here. Now, this looks like morale to me. Maybe fitness and morale. New icons? New icons? I'm not sure. I want to see if I can find out anything more from this. Was there like a section at the top of the sections? Condition and sharpness, I think. Oh, okay, so that is match sharpness and condition. They've got different icons. I guess they change colour, maybe? I kind of miss them not showing percentages, but icons are nice. Also, interesting to note, Leicester are the team being showed here. Now, obviously, Leicester being shown is interesting. I don't know if that has any of the Leicester logos, but normally Football Manager work with the teams they sponsor. I know this year that Football Manager are sponsoring the Leicester Dugouts. So I wonder if the reason that Leicester are shown here is because Football Manager are now partnering with Leicester for this season. That could be interesting. Either way, Leicester shown there. So this is, what did that say? Find your targets. And then for a second here, recruit. So you can have a recruitment meeting, I guess, with your scouts. Can we see? I mean, it's so blurry. Frame by frame analysis here. So you can select positions and then the roles that you want. So they suggest roles. So like you can see here, 2 deep line playmaker. We lack depth for this role, and you can click on a position and add an agenda point. Okay, so you can have like meetings, I guess, at the start of every season. That's really cool because in our Let's Plays we kind of do that anyway. So that's cool. Also, it shows the roles. Are there any new roles? Doesn't look like it. I feel like we don't need new roles right now. Okay, so we see there. You can see the different reasons. So you bid for players, transfer. Ask agent about availability. That's cool. I hope that agents are a bit more in Football Manager, because in real life you see football agents being talked about so much at the moment, just in real football, how much agents are getting paid, and they kind of just exist in Football Manager. You have like the relationships with them, but that's cool that you can ask the agent about availability. It doesn't look like there's any more options being shown here. It's also worth noting that with these motion graphics, I don't think they're exact things from the game. They're kind of, you know, mock-ups that show the same content. So something cool here is, got a press conference and you can choose which people you talk to. So I guess that different members of the press are going to have kind of more or less significance to you, you know, and you can kind of build up relationships with individual press people. I think I speak for everyone here. Press conferences have needed an overhaul for a while. Give me more personality. Give me more answers. You can see here there's a few different kind of things here. I don't know what this word is. It's cut off, but dismissive? Don't think we have like dismissive anything at the moment. So he asks content. Will the new signing start? That's kind of simple. Okay, we don't see anything else, but that's a question we've not had before. That looked like a pre-match press conference, which is quite good. I don't want the lists in an email. Like, make it an actual little meeting to go to. Anyway, what was the text shown here? Match day. So you have all your matches shown. So from tweet to perfect your tactic. Pre-match advice. What did that say? Did it say drop defender? Oh, drop deeper. Okay, I thought it was saying drop a defender. So you can get advice. I mean, we kind of already have that. What footballer appeared here? Tom Cleverley. Is he still at Watford? I have a feeling he's still at Watford, so I guess Watford are licensed. Hi, boss. Did you want to have a word? You open your arms widely towards the player, which seems to improve their body language. So when you talk to a player, you get to do your body language as well, I guess. Maybe that's tied into the way in which you answer the question, your body language for it. And then just praising training. Okay, more match detail number 4. So XG match story. And then that's over the course of the game. We've got Watford v Leicester. So again, I think Watford v Leicester must be the partnership. Very interesting thing to note here. They are playing in July 2020. Now, something that's been discussed a lot, and I've talked about it, is with Football Manager this year, will the game start later in the year? Well, instead of starting in July with the delayed season, will you start playing, say, in August? The fact that you've got a game here on the 17th of July means that maybe the start date isn't changing. So I wonder if we're having a normal football schedule rather than the COVID one, with obviously the delayed start. Kind of spitballing there. I wouldn't take that as confirmation, but it kind of is interesting, that date. And then you've got shot map here with the XG on the chances, which is kind of interesting. And then just more stats. That's average position. That's in there already. Make the calls that matter on the touchline. So new substitute animation. And you've got the condition here. That's cool. So the condition is represented by little hearts. It looks like across the bottom, your starting 11 is shown. Because that's not the bench. So your players, like, fitness is shown across the bottom. Interesting. And we've got here, Bastos has just scored. Well, that's a bug. Get that. Bastos has scored a goal. Log that. This looks cool, though. I'm just looking to see if we can see anything. The stadiums look the same as last year. The match engine, I think it's going to be difficult for them to have improved the match engine in terms of animations this year because they won't have been able to motion capture anything, Sports Interactive. What I'll do is I'll just let this bit play out. But you can see here, Olmo gets subbed on. Or subbed off? He gets subbed off, but it looks like he appears to be subbed on at the bottom. And as he's been subbed... And Nkunku's coming on. And Olmo's going off. But in the graphic at the bottom, that's a bug football. I'll log that on the forums. And Nkunku's on the pitch, right, with low condition. And then Danny Olmo gets taken off and Nkunku gets brought on, but actually Olmo comes on. Game breaking. Right, let's forgive them for that. They slipped through the cracks. So look at the match engineer. Was that... Sorry, did Tolisso just chip it over the keeper? It was very quick. It looks like he lifts it over the keeper and it bounces in. I don't know if that can really be called new. Moments to remember. So we've got this stuff. And that's kind of it. So moments to remember, I guess, is something for at the end of the year. Have there been any more tweets come out? That's kind of one thing that I'm curious about. It doesn't look like Football Manager have said anything more after posting this. They've replied to a few people, which is kind of to be expected. Is there more to this, or is this it? This looks like it's it right now, which is interesting. I'm wondering how people are reacting to it. For me, XG is cool. The new media stuff I think has been wanted for a while. I love the idea of like agents having a bigger role in the game and recruitment meetings. There's nothing here that kind of completely blows my mind. The match day stuff looks kind of cool, the way it's been overhauled. What I'm going to do is, because I've obviously just reacted to this as it's come out, I'm going to have a quick look around, just see if they've announced anything else or there's a list of where all the features are. And we'll come back and have kind of an in-summary talk at the end of this, because I want to go and just process everything quickly. But on the whole, some cool new additions there, which I do think are going to change the game. Okay guys, so it doesn't look like there's been anything else announced or even a formal list of these features, but I want to get this video to you as soon as possible. I know not everyone's on Twitter, so you might not have seen this. Equally, you might be like me and not have had the time to look through everything. Just one screen I want to look at real quick here. You can see down the left-hand side the user interface. Leicester definitely has a badge there. So Leicester is licensed this year. The start date is the 4th of October in game, which is interesting because that's around when the transfer window closes in real life. The fact they're showing that date on that screen makes you think maybe the season starts a little bit later. And just looking down the left-hand side here, it doesn't look like too much has changed here. I can't see any new sections through this blurry Twitter video, but it's a... Twitter, sort out your video player, please. So, yeah, on the whole, pretty excited by things. I'm not going to pretend I'm super overwhelmed by everything I've seen here, but it looks like lots of nice little quality of life improvements. I have no doubt there's going to be a load more stuff added. I know in kind of the Football Manager tweet, they alluded to the fact this is just the beginning of some announcements. So if you would like to keep up to date, I will do more videos as features get announced, summary videos. Sometimes they drip feed things. So maybe I'll wait for a surge of kind of content to come in and then just give it to you all in one place. But I felt like with this trailer video, it was just kind of worth reacting to it straight away. So XG looks big. Overhauls to the press conferences look really, really nice. And it looks like, if I had to guess, we are going to end up with a kind of a later start date this year, which could be very, very interesting indeed. And Leicester are licensed, which I think people had speculated a little bit because Leicester's, as I said, Leicester's dugout had Football Manager logos all over it. But yeah, I mean, that's a thing. If you're a Leicester fan, I'm sure you're delighted. As someone who's not a Leicester fan, I'll just get a logo pack. It'll be fine. Won't it? It's not something I'm going to run and sing and dance about. But either way, guys, that is going to wrap up this video from me. Let me know what you make of the features that have been announced so far. As I said, I will link down in the description a link to the full trailer. I realise that Twitter videos are kind of less than ideal, so when you're watching it within my video, it might make it even less than ideal. Either way, if you are new to the channel and you want to keep up to date with Football Manager news, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at WorkTheSpace, where you can have all my hot and spicy takes on all the new features as they drop. And until next time, it is me, Jack, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.